money, stock, finance news. I'm your host, DBL Moms. And just a reminder to be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified of videos and other content. And remember to share. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Thursday to all of you. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful afternoon so far. And I just wanted to remind you guys that we are having a 4-day trial for you to check out our real-time alerts and our custom scanners for only 4 days for only $1.99. Click the link in the description to check us out. And remember, we pick a lot of bangers a lot of times. So let's get going. Let's see what's in the news today. And so far, Wells Fargo has maintained underweight on Baldwin Insurance, raising the price target to $34. And that is Baldwin Insurance is the ticker BWI surge. And Wells Fargo also maintained an equal weight on Ryan Specialty Holdings, lowers the price target to $66. Wells Fargo analyst Elise Greenspan maintained Ryan Specialty, ticker symbol RYAN, with an equal weight and lowers the price target from $69 to 66 cents. Again, that ticker symbol for Ryan Specialty is RYAN. Let's see. One step forward and one step back. Panama regulates cannabis and Italy bans it. In the span of a single week, apparently two countries issued sweeping cannabis decrees, one opening a cautious path forward, the other slamming the door shut. Panama clarified its medical cannabis law with updated regulations, expanding access under strict conditions, while Italy, meanwhile, stunned its own industry by banning the sale, possession, and production of all hemp flowers, including CBD, through an emergency decree. And the contrast between the two seems to reveal a widening global divide. Let us know your comments on this. What do you think about all this as far as regulations on cannabis throughout the world? Put it in the chat. Just a reminder, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell icon to stay notified of our content. And I want to remind you about that 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and our custom scanners. You know, our system spots low float runners before they fly. Be sure to try it out. It's 4 days for just $1.99. The link is in the description here. Catch the move before the crowd does. Piper Sandler maintains an overweight on Shift 4 payments and lowers the price target to $113. Piper Sandler analyst Clark Jeffries maintains Shift 4 payments, the ticker symbol is FOUR, with overweight and low Shift 4 payments. Block fined $40 million by New York regulator over Cash App compliant failures. That's an interesting one. The New York State Department of Financial Services, the DFS, has fined Block Inc., which is ticker symbol XYZ, $40 million for violations tied to its anti-money laundering and virtual currency compliance protocols on the Cash App platform. The enforcement action follows a state-led investigation revealing significant regulatory gaps in customer identification. Adrienne Harris, the fine addresses years of insufficient oversight at Cash App, particularly in handling high-risk Bitcoin transactions. And Wells Fargo also maintained equal weight on Axis Capital Holdings, raising the price target to AXS. Into the revelry just yet. He's a CNBC Squawk Box person there, told Jeremy Siegel. Is countering with 84% on U.S. goods. This is hardly a peace treaty, according to Siegel. He says that investment sentiments remain shaky, still reeling from the initial tariff shock. That means S&P 500 down 11% from its highs and still negative for April. May struggle to reclaim its February peak anytime soon, according to him. Goldman Sachs, maintains buy on Vertiv Holdings and lowered the price target to $85, down from $135. Now that's Vertiv Holdings, ticker symbol VRT. UBS upgrades Comerica to neutral, announces a $59 price target. UBS analyst Nicholas Holowko upgrades Comerica, which is ticker symbol CMA, from sell to neutral and announces the $59 price target. Ticker symbol CM. Stocks are trading lower amid an overall market reversal following Wednesday's surge. UBS maintains a buy on TE Connectivity, lowers the price target to $155, down from $188. That's TE Connectivity, which is ticker symbol TEL. UBS also maintained a buy on Sensata Technologies. It lowers Goldman Sachs maintains the sell on Luminar Technologies and lowers the price target to $2, down from $3.5. The ticker symbol for Luminar Technologies is LAZR. Jefferies analyst Andy Barish on Wednesday upgraded the shares of Starbucks Corp, ticker symbol SBUX, from underperform to hold. It's got a price forecast of $76 based on a 21 times multiple of fiscal 2026 earnings forecasts. Starbucks' recent stock struggles reflect uncertainty around near-term earnings, driven by consumer concerns of modest earnings rebound over the next 2 years, likely aligning with below consensus projections. Starbucks is facing a deep-rooted cultural and workforce transformation, which the analyst said will take time to show results. Starbucks ticker symbol is SBUX. Goldman Sachs maintains a buy on Jabil, lowers price target to $146, down from $175. Jabil's ticker symbol is JBL. And just a reminder for you guys, you can get the edge with our real-time tools. You need those real-time tools to scan, alert, and help you to catch momentum plays early. You can get our 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and our custom scanners for a $1.99 4-day trial. The link is in the description. Take advantage of that. Just click to get that edge. American Airlines flight carrying United States lawmakers was struck by an airplane at Reagan Washington National Airport. No injuries were reported. An American Airlines plane was on the ground at Reagan Airport when they were struck by another plane, apparently. An American Airlines AAL plane carrying several members of Congress at Reagan Washington National struck on the taxiway by the wingtip of another American Airlines plane. A Bombardier CRJ 900 headed to Charleston, at South Carolina. It was struck American Air Flight 4522. No injuries were reported, 2 lawmakers on board said. B of A Securities analyst Andrew Diodora revised the estimates for Delta Airlines, ticker symbol DAL, of 2% year over year to $14.04 billion, beating the consensus of $13.02 billion. Adjusted EPS was 46 cents. I think its full year 2025 financial guidance and plans to provide an update later in the year as market visibility improves. The analyst notes that the company has guided for flat capacity in the second half of the year, which is down from prior expectations of growth of nearly 4%. Diodora lowered the second quarter revenue growth forecast to the low end of Delta's projected -2% to +2% range, and it is carrying that run through year end. Target to $23, down from $28. Gentex ticker symbol is GNTX. According to Healthcare Transportation, a better than expected U.S. jobs report from March brought renewed focus for some sector specific exchange traded funds or ETFs. Healthcare transfer skepticism about inflation and trade tensions. Goldman Sachs maintains a buy on General Motors and lowers the price target on General Motors to $63, down from $73. The ticker symbol for General Motors is GM. Jackson Financial, ticker symbol JXN, offering a diverse set of opinions from bullish to bearish. And because throughout the last 3 months, 4 analysts have evaluated Jackson Financial. The assessment of 12-month price targets, analysts unveil insights for Jackson Financial, presenting an average target of $99.75, a high estimate of $118, and a low estimate of $86. That's a 4.09% drop is evident in the current average compared to the previous average price target of $104. Listen, guys, if you're enjoying this stream, just remember to share. Click that button and share. Share with everybody you know. If you like everything on the stream, just give us a thumbs up and share the stream. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell icon, folks, to keep notified of all of the content we have here. If you like the stream, be sure to like and share. Let's see, we got it. Has risen 3.93% since its last report. The company recently reported that it has 61.33 million shares. Based on its trading volume, it would take traders 2.89 days to cover their short positions on average. Costco posted strong March sales today, analysts highlighting an uptick in purchases ahead of tariffs. Costco Wholesale Corp, ticker symbol COST, reported an upbeat March sales on Wednesday. Here are some of the key analyst takeaways. Goldman Sachs analyst Kate McShane maintained a buy rating for Costco while raising the price target from $1,102 to $1,118. JP Morgan analyst Chris Horvers reiterated an overrate rating on Costco, price target of $1,070. And Telsey Advisor, ticker symbol is COST. And be sure to get the Edge, guys. We have those real-time alerts and those custom scanners that we're having that special deal on. It is 4 days at just $1.99. Check us out so you can help catch you momentum plays early. Get the 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and scanners, just $1.99. If you want to take advantage of that, the link is in the description. The dollar is spoiling the party, according to the Aurora report. Inflation anomaly, but storm ahead reversal. Rise stopped right at the low band of resistance zone 2 and it illustrates this power and support of the resistance zones. But this requires a chart, so we're going to move on from here. Let's see. The Fed's Goolsbee says that there's a lot of anxiety in the Chicago Fed district. He says a lot of fears are returning to pandemic-era economic conditions and says a tariff is like a stagflationary stock, challenging for Fed, according to the Fed's Goolsbee. He says it's not a generic playbook here. It's ticker symbol there. For Fed's Goolsbee made that comment. Morgan Stanley maintains an overweight on Mercado Libre, lowers the price target to 22,560 with an overweight, lowers the price target from $2,650 to $2,560. Ticker symbol MELI for Mercado Libre. Hang Seng skids into bear zone as U.S.-China tariff war rattles the global ETFs. According to Shanjinbra Sanyal, to commentary, the Hang Seng Index briefly crossed into bear market territory at one point on Wednesday, losing over 20% from its recent high following the United States' escalation of tariffs on Chinese imports. Although the index paired some of the losses on Thursday with 2.1% gains after President Trump decided on a 90-day pause, the shockwaves are being felt still across a variety of U.S. listed ETFs and focusing investor attention on trade sensitive assets. Morgan Stanley maintained an equal weight on Simply Good Foods, raises the price target to $37, up from $36. Simply Good Foods, rather, is the ticker symbol is SMPL. Morgan Stanley maintained an equal weight on Recursion Pharmaceuticals and lowers the price target to $8, down from $10. Recursion Pharmaceuticals ticker symbol is RXRX. Equities that are trading up this week. Keros Therapeutic Inc., ticker symbol KROS, shares shot up 16% to $11.95. The company announced that its board has initiated a formal review process to evaluate strategic alternatives to maximize shareholder value. Shares of Pasithea Therapeutics Corp., which is ticker symbol KTTA, got a boost, surging 46 cents to 1,000. Committee recommended escalating the next dose level of 30 milligram capsules in its ongoing phase 1 trial of shares were also up, gaining 60% to 54 cents. Reshape Life Sciences on Wednesday signed an agreement with Haifa Israel-based Motion Informatics to exclusively import and distribute their neuromuscular rehabilitation devices in the U.S. Crude oil falls over 4% and Keros Therapeutics shares jump. The U.S. stocks reportedly traded lower midway through trading, with the Dow Jones Index dipping more than 4% on Thursday. Dow traded down 4.18% to 38,910,000 shares, while the Nasdaq dipped 5.64% to 60,001,509 shares, and the S&P 500 also fell, dropping 4.90% to 5,189,000. Morgan Stanley maintains an overweight on international flavors and fragrances and lowers its price target to $100, down from $106. International flavors and fragrances ticker symbol is IFF. And reminder, you guys, get the edge. We have those real-time tools, those real-time alerts, and those custom scanners. We have a special going on right now for $1.99 4-day trial. Check us out and see what kind of an edge this can help you with. Get a 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and our custom scanners for $1.99. Take advantage of that, folks. The link is in the description. Remember, guys, if you like what you're hearing here and if you want to comment, please do that. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell icon to stay notified of our content as it comes on. Remember to like and share. We would really appreciate that. And if you have any comments on any of the stuff that I've read today, just please feel free to put it in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. Occidental reports higher quarterly one prices as tariff tensions shake the oil market. Occidental Petroleum, ticker symbol OXY, announced on Wednesday that it realized higher oil and gas production prices in the first quarter of 2025 than in the previous quarter. The company had reported that its worldwide average realized oil price rose to $71 per barrel, up from $69 in the final quarter of 2024. Reportedly, natural gas prices also significantly increased, averaging $2.30 per thousand cubic feet compared to $1.26 previously. The average realized price for natural gas liquids climbed approximately 19%, rising from $21.80 to $25.94 per barrel. On Thursday, Scotiabank downgraded Tempest Therapeutics from sector outperform to sector perform, while raising the price target from $7 to $9. In October of 2024, the company entered into an agreement with Roche Holdings AG, which is ticker symbol RHHBY, to advance the evaluation of amizepal in combination with azitolizumab, and well, it's another one too, and current standard of care for unresectable or metastatic hepatocellular carcinoma into a phase 3 trial for the first time treatment of liver cancer. Tempest Therapeutics said on Thursday it had retained MTS Health Partners as a financial advisor. The company plans to explore strategic alternatives to advance the clinical stage programs and maximize stockholder value. Strategic alternatives may include mergers and acquisition partnerships, joint ventures, licensing arrangements, or other strategic transactions. Hey guys, if you had any thoughts on any of these stories, put it in the chat. Let us hear from you. We'd love to hear anything you have to say, and be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and ring that bell icon to stay notified of our content. Be sure to share. We'd love you to share the content here. Sterling Infrastructure's ticker symbol STRL short percent of float has risen 16.7% since its last report. The company recently reported that it has 1.82 million shares sold short, which is 6.85% of all regular shares that are available for trading. Based on its trading volume, it would take traders 3.3 days to cover their short positions on average. All right, and I just wanted to mention that trial, you guys. We have that special trial, 4 days, to check out our custom scanners and our real-time alerts. Be sure to take advantage of that by clicking on the link. It's 4 days at $1.99. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. And we get that news too. Got plenty of news, and as long as you're here, if you have any comments, geez, let us hear from you. Just put it in the chat. Citigroup maintains neutral on Brinker International. It lowers its price target to $170, down $185. Brinker International's ticker symbol is EAT. Citigroup maintains a buy on Textron and lowers the price target to $107, down from $111. And Textron's ticker symbol is TXT. Fortrea Holdings shares are trading lower after Barclays downgraded the stock from equal weight to underweight and cut its price target from $12 to $6. Fortrea Holdings ticker symbol is FT higher -INC Cell Technology in China. Avalon's ticker symbol is ALBT. license agreement with Yuva Biosciences to discover and develop new pharmaceutical treatments for obesity, and property trust shares are trading higher after the company announced the acquisition of automotive service property for $5.3 million. Four Corners Property ticker symbol is FCPT. Citigroup maintained a buy on Curtiss-Wright and lowers the price target to $424, down from 450. Ticker symbol for Citigroup for Curtiss-Wright is CW. Citigroup maintains buy on Alphabet and lowers its price target. By the way, guys, we do have, as well as our custom scanners and our real-time alerts, ITT first quarter preliminary results was a flat revenue, eyes $1 billion in orders, and $500 million in new buybacks and more. ITT Inc., ticker symbol ITT, shares traded lower pre-market on Thursday. The company disclosed preliminary results for the first quarter and approved the share repurchase. The company expects orders of $1 billion, up 7% or 2% organically year over year, led by pump project and connectors awards. ITT of $901.6 million, which is flat on GAAP and organic basis in the quarter. Revenue growth is expected to be aided by strength in pumps, aftermarket, connectors, and rail, offset by weak aerospace demand. The company anticipates an adjusted operating margin of 17.4% to $1.45 versus street value of $1.43 in the first quarter. And just to let you know, guys, not only do we have those custom scanners and those real-time alerts, but we also have an active news feed to offer you. You can get the trial to 4 days at $1.99 to get access to that. And just click the link in the description. Get the edge, because our real-time tools, the scans, the alerts, help you to catch momentum plays early. Be sure to take advantage of that 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and scanners for $1.99. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. If you have any comments on everything I've read, please be sure to comment and put it in the chat. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell icon to stay notified of our content. Barclays maintained equal weight on Rockwell Automation and lowers the price target to $260, down from $280. Rockwell Automation's ticker symbol is ROK. Parker Hannifin shares are trading lower. EH. Thermo Fisher Scientific shares are trading lower after Barclays cut its price target on the stock from $620 to $475. Thermo Fisher Scientific's ticker symbol is TMO. And shares of auto and auto component stocks are trading lower as stocks pull back after surging Wednesday following President Trump's tariff pause announcement. Economist name is Joseph. The last cool CPI print for some time for inflation to hit 4% to 4.5% by midsummer of 2025. According to Joseph Brusalis, he indicates that if you look at the quarter at the 0.1% decline in core goods prices, because it is the last one that the investors are going to observe for a good period of time. Chris Zaccarelli, Chief Investment Officer for Northlight Asset Management, noted March's cooling inflation data, and it's welcome news to the Federal Reserve, who may choose to cut rates if tariff cause significant damage to the economy. He says it's much too soon to blow the all clear both on tariffs or on the inflation, since the tariff damage has only been postponed as of now. It'll only be relieved if tariff deals can be struck across the board, according to Chris Zaccarelli. He also pointed to Friday's producer price index data as an indicator of whether or not future inflation is already, quote, in the pipeline. Barclays maintains equal weight on Phillips 66, lowers the price target to $106, down from $135. And that would be Phillips 66. The ticker symbol would be PSX. Illinois Toolworks shares are trading lower after Barclays cut its price target on the stock from $252 to $240. Illinois Toolworks, ticker symbol is ITW. Snowflake Inc., ticker symbol SNOW, shares are trading lower, pulling back from a broad market surge on Wednesday that lifted stocks across the board. The company on Thursday announced that it received Department of Defense Impact Level 5 authorization. Snowflake on Thursday announced it received this authorization on AWS GovCloud US West. The authorization enables the company to offer solutions requiring the highest levels of leverage advanced data and analytics and generate AI-driven insights on Snowflake's platform. Now, Snowflake noted that the on the stock from 365 a.m. ChargePoint Holdings architecture introduces bi-directional charging and delivers charging speeds up to twice as fast as current AC Level 2 chargers. ChargePoint's new AC Level 2 architecture offers faster charging of up to 19.2 kilowatts in North America and 22 kilowatts in Europe, vehicle-to-everything capability, and dynamic load balancing. The platform will support commercial, residential, and fleet use cases across North America and Europe. If you have any comments on any of the news stories that we've been looking at, folks, just put it in the chat. Give us a comment, and be sure to like and share the stream, folks. We'd appreciate that a lot. And by the way, folks, wanted to let you know about that $1.99 deal that we're having on this on our custom scanners and our real-time alerts. Also, we have access to our active news feed. 4 days for our custom scanners and our real-time alerts. $1.99. Take advantage of that, folks. Get the edge because our real-time tools will help you catch the momentum plays earlier. And our system spots low float runners before they fly. Try it out. 4 days at just $1.99. The link is in that description. Master Beef Group prices IPO of 2 million shares at a price of $4 a share. Master Beef Group is a full-service restaurant group in Hong Kong specializing in Taiwanese hot pot and Taiwanese barbecue. Today announced the pricing of its initial public offering. 10,000 of it per share at a public offering price of US $4 per share. The ordinary shares have the company is registering an aggregate of 1,815,000 ordinary shares for the potential resale by shares held by the resale shareholders. The company expects to receive aggregate gross proceeds of $8 million MB once it commences trading. Barclays maintains an underweight of Illumina and lowers price target to $77, down from $100. Illumina's ticker symbol is ILMN. $15 price target. The ticker symbol for Inozyme Pharma is INZY. Fed's Bowman says that stress test process will move forward as planned. Let's see what that's all about. It's really interesting. U.S. tariffs on China totals 145%, a White House official confirmed to CNBC. Trump's latest executive orders hikes tariffs on Beijing to $125, from 84%. That comes on top of a 20% fentanyl-related tariff that Trump previously imposed on China. Fed's Bowman says that the economy is strong, growth is solid but slowing. Inflation came down, the CPI report shows, and they're watching to see how evolving policies affect the economy. It's unclear yet how tariffs affect the economy right now, and it's going to be unclear for a bit. There's still been some volatility. The Fed's Schmidt says it's not sure if there's a currency weight on Jones Lang LaSalle, lowers the price target to $285, down from 320. By the way, guys, just want to remind you, we do have an active news feed that you can get access to, as well as our custom scanners and our real-time alerts. We have a 4-day special going for 4 days at $1.99. And if you're not using scanners and real-time news and smart alerts, you'd be probably trading blind. Our system spots low float runners before is there. Just take a click. And if you have any comments or anything you'd like to say about the stuff that we're reading today, click the link. Just go in there and comment in the chat. Investigating Amazon's standing in broadline retail industry compared to its competitors. It's indicating in this report that it's changing in today's rapidly evolving and fiercely competitive business landscape. Amazon, alongside its primary competitors in broadline retail industry, is undertaking by meticulously examining crucial financial indicators, market positioning, and growth potential. It indicates here that they're aiming to provide valuable insights to investors to shed light. It's Aurora innovation to neutral and raises the price target to $6, up from $3. Aurora. The market analysis on MSFT, its primary competitors in the software industry, they closely examine key have any comments on what I've read so far, put it in the chat. Let us take advantage of that 4-day trial at just $1.99 for our custom scanners and for our real-time alerts. Link is in the description. Finance news, and I want to remind you to be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell icon to stay notified of our. You can find us on TikTok at DBL The screen name there is Coach Nick Money. By the way, guys, we have an active news feed that you can take advantage of, and be sure